I'm honored to have just finished a morning of exploring the Hero Quest path of conscious leadership with Vistage, Florida, CE 2091 group. Cindy Hesterman is the chair. It's a group of well-meaning, mindful, very connected, purposeful leaders. And it got me thinking about conscious leadership and how the concept itself is simple, but it's also complicated, which is the paradox of it, right? In its basic sense, conscious leadership just means more aware leadership, more aware of what's going on here and between us and others. That's that simple. And the promise of it is if I'm more aware of what's going on in my own noggin and between you and me, then I create less drama with my team, at my business. I make things happen a little bit more readily because I'm delegating more versus having to be the only doer, thinker, getting it done. And I'm also more likely to be the least reactive person in the boat on our voyage together versus and the more creative leader. It's that simple. Conscious leadership means more aware, which allows us to be less reactive and more creative. The complicated part of conscious leadership is that it does require us to do a little bit of mindfulness work here. And for some reason, even though we're born with these minds, I'm born with mine and you're born with yours, they've been with us our whole life journey, they don't always like us to reflect, which is kind of sad and silly because if we don't reflect on this, we can't open up the consciousness of our life journey and our leadership. And when I really boil it down in the conscious leadership, it really comes down to that ego paradox that we are doers and beers. That our journey is one of doing and being, and we sometimes can overemphasize one aspect of it, the doing side or the being side. And the key thing is that and statement, doing and being. So when I work with doers, I'm saying, hey, I love it, you know how to get your list done, you know how to get it done perfectly. How do we open up being? If I'm working with a group of being seekers, I'm saying, hey, what do you want to do now that you've freed your being, freed your power, freed your ability to be in the moment? That's the simple and complicated promise of conscious leadership. The reason it's worth doing and being is because we just know from 4,000, 10,000 years of human history that when we unlock and can own what prevents us from doing and being more deeply, we open up our power to create more, connect more, and be more compassionate than we ever thought possible. I encourage you to explore conscious leadership a little bit and explore how, if you unlock your being a little bit, give yourself permission to just be you, not be perfect, not be someone other than you, just be you, how that might also unlock your doing and vice versa. Quest on, my friends.